Henry David Thoreau is one of the few classic American authors who has risen to the status of international folk hero. Despite a life much less eventful than the likes of Benjamin Franklin and Mark Twain. His apotheosis happened gradually, during the century after his death in 1862, and hinged chiefly on the influence of the two works for which he is best known: Civil Disobedience, 1849, and Walden, or Life in the Woods, 1854. In the process, his one night in jail and 2 years of bivouacking in the woods near his home have acquired a mystique more durable than Lord Byron's philandering, Alexander Pushkin's duel, or the hunting exploits of Ernest Hemingway. Why that outcome makes sense will take the rest of this book to explain. But the heart of the matter is the energy and originality with which Thoreau expressed himself about a number of fundamental concerns that have mattered to others since. What are the essential ingredients of a good life? How can personal integrity be reconciled with the demands of society and the state? Of what importance is nature to modern civilization? These were questions he pondered throughout his life. In that sense, his life, thought, and writing are all of a piece, vacillations and self-contradictions included. Most of the writings to which he attached any importance took years to germinate, nearly a decade apiece for the only 2 books published before his early death. Thoreau was born in 1817 in Concord, Massachusetts, a small town west of Boston that became absorbed into its expanding metropolis during his lifetime as the American Industrial Revolution advanced. He lived there nearly his whole life, mostly under the same roof with his parents and siblings. After graduating from Harvard, he was swept up in the Transcendentalist movement, a multi-sided intellectual and social reform ferment whose epicenter was Concord, and whose leading spokesperson, Ralph Waldo Emerson, became Thoreau's mentor. That impetus prompted him to reject a conventional career and become a freelance writer of iconoclastic essays and irreverent memoirs of travel around the American Northeast. A radical political theorist, an anti-slavery activist, and an idiosyncratically brilliant field naturalist and nature writer. During the last dozen years of his life, Thoreau wrote voluminously in all these veins, outgrowing transcendentalism and developing a contrarian voice all his own.